Hi y'all, this is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing really well, and this is the reading for the weekend of January 16th and 17th, 2021. Yes, I'm going to probably say it like that for a minute because it's really excited me. And yes, even though this year has been kind of cray, I still think it's better already. For me, it is, just because that's how I feel. So we are going to start with Capricorns because, of course, and we're going to read from the Spellcasting Oracle deck because I was doing a private reading a little bit ago and I started pulling from that. So it's resonating with me today. And it's one of the ones I love anyway. You know that. If you don't, you've not been watching. So for Capricorn, since we're in the sign of Capricorn, I get the happiness card. This tells me, my little Capricorns, happiness, that this is a time that you need to evaluate what is important for yourself. What are your values? What will make you happy? And I want you to do at least one of those things this weekend. If it's going shopping, I want you to do it. If it's going to the lake and the weather where you are allows for it, go do it. If it's just meditating or watching a movie, I want you to do something that makes you happy. Just something. Okay, Aquarius. Strength. You need to have strength this weekend. You need to hold it together and have strength. Yes, I know sometimes it's hard to do that. I know that for a fact. But you need to be working on it. You need to find that internal core that is inside of you that can help you to be the best you. You have all the answers inside of you, but you've been letting others control you. When you hold on to anger, you are still their victim. When you get angry, you're letting them control you. You have to learn, and I have to learn that sometimes too. You have to learn those things. And sometimes you have to learn them over and over and over again, because I know I do. I yelled at someone the other day. I yelled at my dogs the other day because they all deserved it, but not really, because then I let them control me there for a flash second. And I don't want that. I want to be in control. Okay, and you only get that through finding that internal core strength. I'm not talking about physical, I am man or woman strength. I'm talking about that strength inside of you that you know. Okay, Pisces, you're going to have some prosperity this weekend. That means that you're going to find some money in your pocket that's been hiding there or in your sofa, or maybe someone's going to take you out to eat, but something's going to come along that is going to make you feel prosperous. Go ahead and enjoy that. Appreciate it. Own it. Because we all need that. And celebrate it. If you're having prosperity, celebrate it. Okay, and you will this weekend. Aries, truth. Oh no, you need to resonate with the truth. That means that you need to spend some time evaluating what is true in your life and what isn't. Now, that doesn't mean you've been hiding things, but sometimes we hide things from ourselves. Sometimes we don't accept the truth. We don't want the truth. We ignore the truth. And so this weekend, I need you evaluating those things. You're supposed to be dwelling in the truth. And the longer you dwell in it, the easier it becomes. Okay, Taurus. I'm a Taurus. New beginnings. We are going to be working on new beginnings. That means that we're starting off on a journey this weekend that we may not even recognize. For example, I have a lot of online classes that I haven't taken, that I paid for, and I need to be working on with that. Also, I really want to sign up for WitchCon, but I don't know that I can because it seems kind of pricey. It's really not. It's really a great deal. I'm feeling the crunch. But this is a time of new beginnings. So as we're beginning our new beginnings, as we're starting down that road on something new, what do we need to do to celebrate that, to change that, to be the best new beginning we need? Is that a class? Is that just grounding and meditating this weekend? In fact, I kind of think what I need to do is I need to meditate this weekend and spend some time talking to my spirit guides and see what they really foresee for me. Because I've been doing some things this week to move forward, and the other day it occurred to me that I was trying to do too much of it, and so maybe I need to just kind of step back. So maybe you should do that too. Just ask your spirit guides what it is you need to do. Okay, Geminis, you get the home card. So this says stay home. Stay home and watch a movie or take a bath, clean your house, but you need to be grounding at home. You need to stay up close to where your heart is and where your home is. Cancer. Travel. So, Cancers, you're going somewhere this weekend. Now, I've said this 1,000 times. I live in Oklahoma City. Therefore, travel to me is Tulsa, not Norman. Norman's 20 minutes, or Edmond. They're both about 20 minutes. Tulsa is 90 minutes. So I think even travel might be Stroud, which is about an hour. So I would say you're going to go somewhere, or should be going somewhere that's about at least an hour from home, wherever that is. Wow. I just smelt cinnamon. Okay. Leos. My little Leos. Okay. Inspiration. Isn't that a pretty card? You need to be getting inspired. You need to be finding your inspiration from somewhere deep inside of you. You need to know what it is that will inspire you. Once again, I think that this might be a weekend to meditate and to find that inner inspiration. What will inspire you, Leo? What is that going to take? Sometimes I get inspired from watching inspiring movies. For example, I can't think of one right now. I was going to say this Shack, but it's kind of Christian-y. But it is kind of inspiring because it's to see God as what you need to see God as. Just saying. But Scrooge can be inspiring. I have quoted Scrooge for the last 3 weeks, and I didn't even watch him at Christmas. I think maybe I need some Scrooge in my life. A Christmas Carol. Not the Scrooge part, but the end of Scrooge part. Okay, Virgos. Dreams. You need to be dreaming. You need to be dreaming about, I don't know what. What are your dreams? I want you this weekend to sit down and look at what you've been dreaming and see how you can get it. Because a dream that you don't take any action on is just wasted. I want to own a bed and breakfast in Louisiana, between New Orleans and Baton Rouge. They're an hour and 15 minutes apart. That is my dream. I also dream of having a metaphysical store and a coffee tea house next door to it, so that with an opening, and someone reading tarot, selling books, things like that. Those are my dreams. And what I'm doing towards that is I am planning to move to Louisiana and start saving my money, doing things to get there. I read tarot online, as you know. I'm taking classes. I am doing things to further my dream. Just saying. Okay, now for Libra. Peace. Okay, Libras, you've been fighting too much. You've been dwelling too much in the fight and not enough in the peace. It is time to take a step back and realize that sometimes you can lose the battle, you can win the battle, but lose the war. So you need to evaluate what it is that is necessary for you to have peace this weekend. That could just be sleeping in and then going to the lake or going to the sea or hugging your dog or whatever. But spend some time getting that internal peace. Because when you get internal peace and quit fighting with people, then you can pass that peace on. And being a peaceful person can be a good thing. Doesn't mean you can't ever fight. It just means sometimes you need to step back from it. Scorpio, my little Scorpio. Family. So Scorpio, this is the weekend you spend some time with your family. You spend some time with family and friends, getting to know them, loving them, and appreciating them. Because the more you appreciate other people, honestly, the more they appreciate you. To some extent. I mean, you can't be, if they're good people, yeah. Because somebody who makes me feel good is appreciated. And then I give back to them. Actually, I try to give to them first, but you know what I'm saying. It's a symbiotic relationship, and in the long run, it's good. And finally, my little Sagittarius, empowerment. What an amazing, and you see she's got white on her face, but to me it looked like a mask for a minute. You need to empower yourself this weekend. What will it take for you to feel empowered? Would that be meditating? Is that spending time with your spirit guides? Is that just choosing to spend this weekend with yourself? Is that just choosing to do things for you? Okay, y'all, I have an assignment for everybody who's made it this far. I want you to send me just a text or an email and let me know what you've done to make yourself feel better this weekend. Of course, if you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400 and we'll schedule something on Zoom. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube page so you never miss another video again.